Call me Mr. Body Snatcher, Slaughter Gang Head Cracker. For real
Oh,
though. And we live in the SOB. How you doing, Pop?
hello. How you doing, man? I'm great.
Everything on the up and ups?
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's what's up.
Def-
Ladies and gents, you already know what it is. It's the Like Father, Like Son podcast. Hope y'all doing swell this week. We're gonna shoot the mess with y'all real quick. I'm Creed, and you know how this go. It's my pop, Big Papa. How you doing, Pop?
What's happening, son? How are you?
No complaints.
Everything
I can't.
love?
Huh?
Everything love?
Yeah, everything love. No complaints. I'm getting to it. Trying to make it work.
That's what's up. That's what's
It's a
up.
Life Father, Life Son podcast, man. I know you always got a slogan at the beginning, Pop. You got anything you want to tell the people before we get started?
Yes, sir. This is for educational purposes only.
hmm hmm Been that.
That's
So
that's
if you
it.
mad, get glad. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
If you mad, get glad. It's all good.
If you
Anyway,
sitting at the if you sitting in the back of the classroom, I advise you to get up front.
that's it. That's it.
That's it.
Or take a nap. This boat leaving with you or without. So
Uh,
I like to talk the mess at the beginning, man, Pop. You know, where we come from and what we saw others like us be able to achieve, man. We've been able to achieve so much more than that. And I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful that we have an opportunity to be us, man. To be us. You know what I'm saying? People who know us personally don't like the way we speak, but there's some folks out there who really like what we got to say. And I
oh,
think that's all. I think that's all right. You know,
see,
you
once you
there?
realize you for everybody else to do it for you, you have to do it yourself. You become better. You realize the struggle is real, and you also tend to realize that although the struggle is real, but sometimes you can make the struggle what you want it to be. It's hard or it's easy.
Yeah, yeah. I found out the things that's really hard that we know we don't like. If you somehow, those are always the most beneficial. So like people love to do push-ups, right? People love to do pull-ups. They'll run for miles and miles and won't get on the floor and do no sit-ups. But I'm realizing like the stuff that we hate the most is usually the most beneficial for us in particular. Because
Mm-hmm.
you might be somebody who don't like to run, and you probably need to run, or you don't like to
Yeah.
hit the bench press, but you might need to hit that bench press. You can run 1,700 miles, but you might need to get that bench press up. So the things we actually think is hard work is usually the most beneficial, and it's kind of crazy to think about.
But that's when you put that work in. See, everybody wants the results from a jogging or a bench pressing or even losing weight,
hmm
but they don't want to work in. So now they're going to get tummy tucks, plastic surgery, alterations because they want all the benefits of it without having put the work in.
It's some things though. How do we get motivated for these things? Like I seen you with my
You
own eyes, start as an apprentice at different companies or different skills, go to school, become certified, become, ordained by the state. I've seen you gain licenses. A lot of that stuff, and the only thing I can relate it to is me playing that bass. Playing the bass was never hard work because I thought it was fun. But if you ask the average person, hey, I want you to learn the bass, it's probably gonna be hard work. And it's the same thing with things I don't want to do. So it's like other people might love the file taxes the end of the year because they're really excited about it. Me, I know it's work. I know I don't enjoy doing it. It's not my favorite thing to do.
And that's cool as long as you can admit it to yourself and know. So you can't. Having said that, you can't get mad at somebody when you know they just got their taxes and they got a 30-day tag on their car. Or
But
somebody walk out, yo, I got $18,000 taxes back.
hey, shout out to the clean tax gang. The clean tags gang. By the way, shout out to the clean tags gang. We official tissue outside. But go ahead, Pop. Yeah, you can't be mad. You
Nah,
can't be
shout
mad.
out to
You think tags
too.
clean. People want to hate on you. And social media is a piece of crap. I done seen people on the internet say crazy stuff. Say stuff like, "Oh yeah, people got money now, so they at the crab shack, talking wild about people." And I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
"Who business is that? Not yours.
yeah.
Where they spend their money at? Don't act like you in the
That's
crab shack all the time, and don't act like
but
you
that's
ain't looking forward to your taxes coming in. You a hater."
well, a lot of people that don't want to put the work in, man.
That
And you
shit
got
right.
to stay away from those people. You have to stay away from those people because they're dangerous.
Well, it's related to you. Some of them you
Yeah, you
might be
should.
with. Some of them you might work with. Some of them, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't avoid. How do you decipher the BS from the real thing when you have to interact with that human being?
Yeah, you might have to interact with these people, but it's only on a professional level, period. Okay, I'm a
Even if
factory
it's the
worker,
person you make love with,
huh?
even if it's the person you make love with,
Yes, but I would probably get out of a situation like that, but because I'm not gonna sit down and play games or have games played with me with a person I love. I'm making love to. Now,
well,
loving
gotta play
a
a little
person
bit
is
devil's advocate. Go ahead, Pop. Go ahead.
now love.
Hello?
Yeah, love is a different thing because they could be family members. You love them, but you can't fall victim to their suicide.
True. But there's a
I'm honestly, if,
sector.
if a person is not willing, I'm sorry, if a person is not willing to put the time in for themselves, how much time do you think they have to do right by you?
That's a great question. That's a great question. On the for real. Zero. Zero. Unless you have that few person, those few people who are because they're trying to keep somebody around or whatever the case is, they'll give more than they'll give more to somebody else than they can themselves, like usually a desperate person in the relationship, but that usually doesn't end well at all. It never ends
Exactly.
well. It never ends well.
Exactly.
Pop, a little side note. I went into this house today and it was this old man, older gentleman, kind fellow. He was a lawyer and his wife was a paralegal. So he was going on and on about this house he had that he thought was an architectural like marvel and this a landmark, and he was real like just kind of onto it or whatever the case is. Long story short, I walked into his house today and it's a nice home. I can't front. He brags about how cheap the home was too, because he cut the damn tree down himself and supplied the wood. Once he bought the land, he just chopped the wood down, sent the logs to a processor, and paneled his house out. It's pretty incredible. But
That's putting the work in, brother. But go ahead.
absolutely, it's. I'll send you some pictures. It's profound. It like the house is clean, like straight up. But the house he said got built in the 50s, you know. And so I'm like, okay, cool. He added an extra addition to it. And the guy's so proud. And I'm like, okay, cool. I installed a piece of glass in one of his escape windows today. Beautiful piece of glass designed by CG&D Studios. Shout out CG&D. Matter of fact, I'm talking too crazy. I might need to edit that shit out. Excuse me, Dad. Anyway, shout out to them folks and them. Golly. Anyway, I'm proud knowing that I put in a piece of glass in somebody's home that might be in there for the next 50 years. It was built in the
Yeah,
50s. It's already what, 24? That's a 75-year-old house. Now I
yep,
just put that window in today. It'd be awesome if that glass in there after I'm dead. Cause I don't think I'm
yep,
gonna make it 75 more years at my age. So, but imagine that.
yep,
Imagine that. So I thought that
yep.
when I'm actually actively building a legacy, I'm finding it harder and harder to deal with human beings who don't want to find their purpose. And I haven't found mine, but I want to. And that alone kind of segregates me from a lot of people. Um, because some people are just lost, man. They don't want no legacy. Don't give a damn. Just cool with just some man paying them some money. And
Yep.
I can't have that. Even if I die broke, my glass is going to last in people's homes longer than I'm alive. And
Mm,
that's fulfilling. I'm not fulfilled yet, but it is part of like filling that cup. I'm
yep.
fulfilling myself. I'm trying to anyway. Shout out to the technicians out there, man. Shout out to the specialists, man. Real talk. You know what it is, Pop. Oh my God, what the hell? Anyway, I'm online. We ain't even get to the subjects yet. You feel me? But let me see what's up, my pop, man. Fuck off. We'll be right back. Oh, there you go, right there.
K- Can you hear me?
We back.
Okay.
Yeah, you good?
Oh yeah.
All right. Anyway, pop, man, we ain't even get to the show, man. Ready to start the show?
Yeah.
Um, I'm gonna start on a light note first before I start going in on folks. Um, it's Black History Month, pop. Congratulations. I don't really know what to say. I don't really know how to feel. Thank you, America, for I don't know. I what the hell's going on? What's Black History Month for real? I don't know. I have no idea.
Well, my opinion is I give thanks to all the black people that came before me and the ones that's going to come after me. But
Hmm.
my reality of black history is my everyday life, the way I live as a black man. I don't hurt nobody. I grow my own food. I take care of my family. There is no public assistance in this home. You know what I mean? Vehicles
Right.
are paid for. All of this, a strong black man was able to accomplish that.
That's a
And
finesse.
I do this every day.
If
People
your name,
doubted us. We got us a podcast. People didn't know what was doing when I said, you know what, man, I want to grow my own cucumbers, man. I want to
Mhm.
make my pickles. You know, I had people that doubted me, but I got too much love for me. I don't care about them and their shenanigans. Black History means the month means nothing to me except
Right.
for the respect for people that came before me and the people that's going to be come after me.
Okay.
But me again, every day I live is Black History because I try to do something different for myself every day. And to me, that is making history. There was the first time I made pickles. There was the first time I grew tomatoes. It was the
Hmm.
first time I grew lettuce, a cabbage. All of that is history to me.
Okay. All right. Yes.
That's what
Go ahead. Go ahead, Pop.
that's how I feel about it.
Now, you ain't gonna find no disagrees over here. Totally agree, 120%. Gotta walk to the fridge real quick. Hold on. Totally agree. My statement to you is whether you are black or Mexican, how you were raised, you'd be in the same predicament. Because you know people who are black who grew up in your neighborhood or who grew up close to where you were, who wound up with headshot wounds, police
Yeah,
brutality,
yeah,
hospitalization. You've heard of that. Jail
yeah,
sentence. But how you were raised and the things life gave to you uh, got you where you are now. So I would
yeah.
say, sir, you are a farmer who happens to be black and not a black farmer. Because if we doing the black history thing, cool. You know what I'm saying? It has to be symmetrical. We're playing games where it's like, okay, cool. You doing that is history, not black history. That's
Yeah,
Big Papa history because you
yeah.
out here setting trends that other people ain't doing right now. That's Big Papa history who happens to be black. So if we're gonna do Black Month history, let's talk about it. If black history isn't American history, then why is there not a white month or white history month? What's the big problem? Everybody else got one. Wow, what are we doing? Is this what we telling our kids is fair? I don't understand.
Yep. That's what
I
they
don't
tell
understand.
them. You only important 1 month out of the year.
Or
Your
you only
culture,
important when you in this protected group because white people should have a month if that's the case. Their history is important too.
they don't. But that's the thing. See, they're not brainwashed to that degree. They don't care about having their own month. Their concern is ruling the world. Not all of them. Not all of them. But for when the system was designed, when America was designed, it was designed to dominate the world.
And I agree, but now is the time of now. Now is the time of now. Not about like what it was. Fair is fair. If that's what we're doing, that's what we're doing. Acknowledging that February is a Black History Month is also acknowledging that for throughout the rest of the year, and it has to be fair both ways. It acknowledges that throughout the rest of the year, Black history isn't as important. So that also acknowledges that White History Month must be important every other month, other than when they designate it to a protected peoples. So it has to be that, right? It absolutely has to go both ways. Give the people a month. I mean, why not? Why like if you got Black Girl Magic and I got a son, my son can't participate in Black Girl Magic. If I'm a white male and I'm not an asshole or racist, there's nothing to celebrate me being proud of my white son. And that's just the truth. There's nothing to be proud about black males as long as we not like there's no black boy magic. I hear that from Kwame Brown, but there's no celebration of young males being who they supposed to be. In particular, if you're a white person. So if I'm white and I'm not racist and I'm not an asshole and it's not my fault that things are what they are, I'm upset. And if I'm black, which I am, that's what they call me anyway, I'm upset that you give me Black History Month. I don't understand that. Not when I seen my dad do history outside of February. I seen it. You call him black too. You call him black too. Raised children under his own home as a single dad, including other people's children and other adults. That's history. You don't get celebrated in February, Pop. I'm gonna give you your flowers whenever the hell I can. Straight up. Straight up. Cause this is crazy. I'm off my high horse now. I feel better now. I apologize. We back? Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
You there?
We got. Yeah, I'm here. We got to get it out
Okay.
our system, man. Because the truth is
He's
the
like
truth.
telling me about black. I'm sorry, one more thing. I apologize, Pop. Telling me about Black History Month as a black person, from what they tell me I am, is the same thing as asking we asking Snoop Dogg, is he doing anything special for 420? When the man smokes his brains out every day. 420 isn't
Yeah,
special to a man who does this every day. Don't give me
yeah.
nothing. Cause they ain't giving you nothing. You don't get no taxes off because you black
Nope,
for in February. You still got to go make
nope.
your history, and your
Yep,
garlic still harvested. Screw these people. I
yep,
don't want nothing from you. It's the facts. I don't want you. I don't want nothing from you.
yep.
I seen my dad create history. I witnessed his son create history.
I have too. I have
Spark me.
too. That's why I leave people alone because they don't expect the truth to come out of the frame of a 5'8" man, black man. I'm not the poster child. So if they can shut us up, they're gonna try their best. If they get in your way, they can try their best.
Yep.
But I maneuver swiftly, B. My reflexes is dead on. So I'll slip right past you and get around you. And still go get my own mulch, my own earth that I created with the help of God, and bring my own life.
Sprinkle a little God in the situation, it'll work out. Word up.
Bring my own life. You
Yep.
understand what I'm saying? Make something out of nothing. Not
I
to the
want you to
fact is
send
like,
me a picture of that chicken coop. You heard me?
yeah,
Send me a picture of
yeah,
the chicken coop. I'll put it up as one of the pictures. Did you see the picture coming in today? You noticed that picture when you signed into the stream yard?
yeah,
We're gonna call him
yep,
out too. But I'm gonna put your chicken coop up there to let people know this ain't for everybody, and it's okay. This is for my kids if I have them, my nieces and nephews, where I can point and prove and say, you see, we did this.
yep,
We did this. And my dad got a chicken coop, damn it. So all them steroids, Tyson, we calling you out soon too, boy, bro. We
yep.
calling y'all out. Tyson, you went back to your antibiotics, claiming you ain't gonna do it no more. Then you realize there wasn't no money in it. We on your head, and I'm gonna find out about you, but that's okay. Not this week, punks. Not this week.
Mount
But my
Olive,
dad ain't
they
got to
sell
worry about that. Eggs fresh than
Mo-
the sun, bitch.
Mount Olives with their pickles,
Yep,
all of that. Calling all of these clowns out,
yep.
calling them all out,
I
calling
got
them all
one.
out.
I got one that's pretty big. I'm not even gonna do it right now. But since we got the niceties out the way, it's time to get to work. The man that's on the photo with a little yellow circle around his face in the January 6th situation, uh, in insurrection, I think they call it 2021. It's a man named by Kevin Mike Alstrup, Alstrup. Works at the State Department as a diplomatic officer. Diplomatic meaning peaceful. He's a peace officer for the State Department. Well, that chump just got, excuse me, I don't know that man. That young man just got convicted of parading, causing havoc on state grounds, involving himself in a resurrection, insurrection, all of this other things. But I put his picture up there and his image up there because I wanted people to know about who exactly people are. And if you want this, if you want the attention, you got it. Michael Allstrup, who I agree with him being a freedom, I mean, being a fighter for his rights, also broke the law. And this man worked for the American government, and he ain't the first one. I ain't got too much smoke for him right now, but Kevin Michael Allstrup, I saw you, and you just got convicted. And I just want you to know, down the road, may not be important right now, but I know who you are. And salutations, punk. Straight up,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
salutations. Now that might be heavy-handed, might be opinionated. What I can say is, you got busted, bro. You got busted, showing your face. Wasn't the smart thing to do. Now,
Being
how do you feel about storming the government if you know you getting your rights trampled, or you feel like you get? I can't say nobody right or wrong. Would you involve yourself, Big Papa, in a situation when you know your rights are being invoked and you want to go out there and I don't know, stand inside of the Capitol building? I don't really know what they did.
but yes, as an individual, yes, I will not be denied my rights. As an individual, as me, just me,
Okay.
will not do anything that a fool tells me to do. So I'm
And
not
how do
gonna
you just?
go there. I'm not gonna go there because my idiot cousin told me, yo, man, they disrespecting us, man. We should go down there and do this, that, and the third. No, no. Because if I feel disrespected, I'm gonna approach the man face to face, man to man.
Yep.
But I can't believe there's nothing wrong with standing up for your rights. I think that every American should stand up for their rights. It'd be a whole lot less shenanigans in the United States.
I agree. I
But,
agree.
uh, but again, when you do it because this man that's not even there tell you you should go do this,
Hmm.
shows me the mentality how ignorant you really are. No matter about your job, and see people get the whole shit twisted because oh he got a good job, he must be smart. Yeah, but
Hmm.
if this man you to jump off the damn bridge and your ass doing it, how smart are you?
Yeah.
Let's go here and wreak havoc. Could any man alive convince you to break into a mall and burn it down?
Hell no.
No, no.
Hell no.
Could any man
It would
alive
be
convince you? Could any man alive convince you to go get on the top of a bridge and jump off?
no. It would have to be personal. It'd be a personal decision I've made on my own.
as an
Yep.
individual.
Yep. Yep. Mm.
You see what I'm saying? That's why he's such a prick. Because you had somebody that's just telling you you're a puppet. You don't have no spine. You one of them old school finger puppets. You remember the ones where they had you on a stick and string and they move their hand like that there and they had them dance. You remember that? Or you might be too young.
Nah, I know like a marionette. You talking about like a you know how Mr. Rogers and them used to get down. But yeah, back in the day they
Yeah,
had the little
yeah,
Pinocchio. Yeah, make him
yeah,
dance.
yeah, yeah. That's
Yeah.
all you being. Somebody else pulling your strings. And then you're a coward on top of that because you didn't have the manhood enough to say, you know what? I'm tired of this. Let me go fight for my rights. You going to fight for not your rights, his rights.
Mhm. Yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's
And he
crazy.
the one breaking the law, and you follow behind him.
Broke
It's
the
it's it's
law.
ridiculous. It's ridiculous, man.
Nah, I really don't think it make no sense. How do you think we fix a situation like this where people in power positions are out here actually misbehaving? Or can you the peace officers causing this? How do you fix that? Because I don't get it.
You have to do it one individual at a time. Like that crooked welfare system. It didn't just happen so big overnight. They took one person at a time. One person at a time. It takes you to do what's right for you.
Yeah.
Once you start moving differently, once you start moving differently and start taking care of showing enough creeds, the devil's still gonna poke his head out every once in a while, but you'll see him. But you'll be surprised how the different people will come into your life. Right now, we're attracted to certain things, and we attract certain things. You walk past a girl, you think she's attractive. You look her in her eye. Y'all catch eye contact. She knows that you think she's attractive.
I'm with you.
She knows that you might be attractive, but you know right there on the spot.
Jeez. Yeah. Yeah. The good old days. The good days that you give a they ain't even them good old days. That happened to me not too long ago, giving the old wink of Rooney, giving the old charm smile. And they be with the business, man. They be with the business for real. It really is just, it really is pretty dope. It
But the
really is.
only way you're gonna change it, man, is to change you.
How do you start that?
Try to
I
figure
guess.
out what you're worth. It start by self-respect. What are you worth?
Yeah, yeah. To
Not
me,
lying to you, checking yourself out.
and I was about to, you nailed it. Like that's where I feel like my little journey started, where I had to identify what I didn't like about myself, what I thought was wrong with me, and like, does is the person I want to be? Is he doing these things? Is the person I want to be, is he making excuses? Is he
Yep.
procrastinating? And he's not. And so like I just I that the person I want to be, Pop, I just discovered he existed, let's say 2, 3 years ago. And I'm starting to get to know him. Pop, what I realize is the person I want to be is very demanding. And he ain't gonna tolerate no BS from me. Even from me. It's not gonna be tolerated. The person I want to be probably wouldn't want to hang out with the person I am currently. And that's a hell of a reality for me to swallow right now. I know I need to be the person. I know I need to be greater. I know I need to be greater. I just don't know where to start. Like I can't guarantee nothing, so I never know which direction to go.
It'll come to you. You'll figure it out. Just keep believing in yourself and keep fighting for what's right. Everything else will follow. It'll come. It'll come.
But it seems like so. Let's just say, for example, Harriet Tubman and them, right? They don't know. They don't know. They never had been freed at that time, so they didn't know that the North Star would work. But they were told about it. They know this star will take you north. That's a permanent. That's a definitive. When you and I are out here trying to find our freedom, there's no North Star outside for us. And so you find yourself getting lost. But the issue with getting lost is that you also gotta waste time or burn time getting back found where you're supposed to be at. And I feel like that there takes so much time. It's like I should be ahead right now, but I got lost. Why do
Yeah,
I feel like
but
I got lost so many times?
well, because sometimes we do get lost. It's not always so clear. A left or a right. Go north, go south. It's not always that clear. You're gonna get lost. But in that lost journey, it's very important that you learn something so that you don't get lost in that direction no more.
CBD, 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 CBD. I'm with you, Pop. CBD.
You know what I'm saying? Not to say 30 miles up the road, you won't get lost again.
Yeah,
But you find your way back and you start over. But again, you'll remember those two landmarks. Damn, this was that tree right there. Yeah, I went right the last time. I know now I got to make that left right here.
let me bust a left. Yup, yup,
Damn, that's
yup.
that old big barn that I remember. Yeah, I fucked around and made it right that time. Let me make that left right here.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you're going to pick up the little signs, the little things in life that makes everything so much bigger. And
I
then
gotta ask you a
eventually
question.
that path will become clear. I'll give you another example. And sometimes with me, I have different paths because I never stop wondering and wanting. I never stop my hunger. Because there was a time where I said, you know what? I'm tired of living in the projects. Move out to Masonboro, around that area.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that was cool. It was different. I'm around a different mentality of people. It was different. But then I got tired of that.
Shout out to the Mexican homie you had out there.
Yeah,
Shout
got
out.
tired. Said, you know what, man? I don't even want to be around people like that no more. The only way this is gonna happen is for me to get a house.
Don't say where you was and don't say where you at right now.
No, I'm not.
But
I got on that path, but I accomplished it. I dibbled. I dibbled roughly. I just scratched the surface at house number one. All right, let me try this little farming thing. It worked, but then the second year, I realized how much hard back breaking work I had to put into it to keep it up.
you did it the
So
hard way. I witness it.
I
You
figured
did the
this
hard.
out. Yeah. I said, I got to figure this out. Spot number two, come up with an idea. Now I'm doing this shit year round. I'm growing my own food year round.
Can I ask you for a specialty?
You can ask, yes.
You mind if I get me a garlic onion batch of pickles?
Garlic onion?
Yep.
Yeah,
Garlic
yeah,
onion batch of pickles.
yeah.
That'll
I could
work.
do I could get you onions out of my garden. I could get you garlic out of my garden. And
You
the
got that.
pickle.
That's what I'm saying. It's all organic. And the cucumbers out the garden. So hell yeah.
You
Oh
see what
yeah.
I'm saying? Yeah, I can do that. That ain't no big deal. I got you.
I need me a fresh batch, straight up. I need me a fresh
Actually,
batch.
I'll give you 3 different types of onions. No, 4. I'll give you scallions and all. I'll give you one with scallions, one with the white, the red, and the other one.
The Vidalias.
Yeah, I'll get you 4 batches.
Damn.
I can
Sandwiches.
do that.
Damn. I'm eating unlimited sandwiches. Straight up.
I
Straight
can
up.
do that.
Yeah.
That is a good feeling. That is history. How many dads you know? Well, how many people you know, dads, that can do that? I'm not bragging. I'm grateful. But I put my work in for what I want.
That's pretty dope, man. For real.
I
I'm
put the
looking at
work in.
pull a switch real quick, Pop. I'm looking at these oh man. I keep forgive me, I keep wanting to call people names. Everybody not a chump. Most people are chumps. But I shouldn't call you a chump till I know you are not. It's a bunch of people who I want to call a chump, but I don't know if they are or not. A bunch of people acting like chumps. So let's start with Nikki Haley, who we talked about last week. Nikki Haley just got smoked out in Nevada. The Las Vegas state just decided that Trump was the guy they was gonna go with. Embarrassing landslide. Nikki Haley promised the people, I'm still gonna be outside. I'm still gonna run for the president. Knowing she's still wasting that money up. When do people get upset and decide that the bag has been spent already? Give me my money back. You're not gonna win nothing. Whose money are they wasting? Who that? TYZ? What? He sleep?
Yeah, so Wody.
They got his arm as long as hell. Uh,
He's a
what is
savage,
that?
man.
That's not his arm.
Huh?
What is that?
There you go. Look. Stop.
The killer. What up, what?
Okay. There you go.
Hey. Yeah. You see? Hey, look, he trying to get your attention. It's me. What's up, homie? And you snow that. And you snow that. For real.
You want to say to the planet?
Peace to the planet. Word.
Ain't nothing wrong
Word
with
up.
it.
Word up.
But go ahead, Nikki.
Nikki Haley, I'm saying she got smoked in Nevada. They know what time it is. When are we gonna wake up and say, listen, we want our money back, okay? Muggs donated some money to her campaign. She's still taking Lear jets from city to city. You know, you ain't gonna win nothing. Go take your ass in the house. Why are we wasting? Get back to your job. Whatever job she had before, the governor, whatever crap she had running, she need to get back to work. You ain't winning nothing. Go ahead and let the people decide what it's gonna be. They already decided. Why is Nikki Haley outside wasting people's money? That's my question.
I need to call you back. I'm on my podcast. Uh, yeah,
Tell
I
them
don't know.
SOB.
Yo, did I tell you about that? I'll tell you about that other chump, I shouldn't be calling her chump too, but she a buster.
Yeah, yeah,
That
yeah,
chick
yeah, yeah. I don't want to call him a chump, but I swear you're a buster.
yeah,
Who you
man.
talking about?
That lady down here, I think her name is Julia Bozeman. That's it.
Hey, I remember. I remember. I remember.
So now she been
CBD,
fighting it.
CBD, CBD, CBD.
She been fighting this tooth and nail. Rumor got out a few years ago that she was embezzling money. She was taking campaign money, shit like that, and going on personal trips with.
Okay.
They just the bar just stripped her of her damn bar license.
No, no longer a lawyer, huh?
Can't never practice again.
Bet she can still run for whoever, though, right?
This is probably possible, but I mean the reputation is destroyed. You would have to go someplace, to another state. Because in this state you did it. But what I'm getting at, I'm not laughing at nobody's misfortune. What I'm
Wrong, though.
getting at, everybody is gonna be held accountable really, really soon. And
I appreciate you bringing that up because I remember Julia Bozeman when I was living in that city, and they had the green and white signs. Vote Bozeman. Green and
yep,
white sign. I won't remember. I won't forget him. So she's a dirtbag, huh?
what I call her. I ain't gonna call her buster. I call her nah, not a buster. What I called her?
You said you was about to say the word chump, but called her Buster instead. I agree.
That's it. That's it.
Call her
Yeah, I ain't gonna
straight
chump.
Buster.
She sure is a buster.
That's it, and that's not lying on nobody. You may not be a chump, cause you could be, but you certainly a buster. You're certainly no good. So but it's gonna be what it is. But
Yeah, yeah, it's gonna be what it is. I'm gonna watch it all crumble, but I'm gonna sit back and you know what I'm saying. Depending on how this United States decide they want to move, I'm gonna continue growing my food, and I just ask you to please beware. Do not come over here.
can I ask you for a request?
Sure.
Are you willing to invest into a ammo? We ain't gonna say the B word, but an ammo packing kit in which you can compress your own ammunition,
Yes, it's much cheaper
save your
that way.
shells,
Huh?
save your shells, and reuse those. Keep packing your own ammunition
Yeah, yeah. Uh huh.
because
Mhm.
ammo about to get expensive. Ammo's gonna be worse than we think it is. Ammo gonna cost more than shit, man.
But you see,
It's gonna get bad.
again, there's been different avenues in my life. I remember when I actually became officially legal. and it was cheap ammo. I went out back then and bought thousands of dollars worth with 9mm bullets was like $8.99 for a 50 round box.
Yep.
I bought
COVID, they
seven.
jump up to 30, 40 packs.
Well, I'm saying back then, I bought, man, I'm trying to tell you, I bought $500 worth of rounds.
Ammunition City. Now I got to always keep up. I ain't got that many rounds. I need to
When
get
we
me a
went,
fresh pack of 'em.
when we went to that damn that
To the blue
range,
pack. Yeah,
I didn't have to
yeah.
buy no ammo. I told your boy. I said you ain't had to buy no ammo, but he wanted to buy ammo, so who am I to stop him? You know what I'm saying?
Nah. You know how folks do, man. Folks, and them,
I
they,
get
they,
it.
they, they.
That's why I didn't push the issue, man. I get it.
Right.
Get it.
Folks, and them cool, man. Folks, and them cool. And I wish I knew, because if I had the same ammunition, I'd have been joining the party too. But I had to mess around and hit me a little 40 pack. It's damn near gonna be $1 a bullet soon. Oh Lord, $1 a round in ammunition. I know it's trigger words out there, man. I'm gonna find out. We're gonna find out because there's gonna be somebody, and I'm looking forward to it because it's gonna be a hater that blows us up. It ain't gonna be somebody who love us. Someone like, ooh, look at you people over there talking about that crazy stuff over there. Man, shut your punk ass mouth, man. We gonna say what we want to say, but we still gonna
I
be respectful too.
tell you a punk, but I'll call you a buster. Shut your bust ass mouth up.
Shut your buster mouth. You may not be a punk or a chump, but you sure enough a buster, yo.
Straight up bust.
Golly. A chump? So, man, Pop, let's see what else we got. Oh, yeah, I want to get on these people. Lord have mercy. Mm,
Yeah, let's
mm.
do it.
I'm going to make this quick as possible, round this up real quick. I don't pay for no cable no more. I don't pay for any like subscriptions. I'm on Antenna TV. Pay $10 for the bunny ears. I get my news. I get my little TVs. Da da da. YouTube, what's up, man? I watch out for a lot of stuff. Don't give us no help. So I'm watching on the news. There's this organization called Save the Children, right? So I'm thinking to myself, these people cool, right? They showing a bunch of Ukrainian people saying, save the Ukrainian people, save the kids. They need help. So they got a bunch of beautiful hazel-eyed children up there. All of this pulling people's heartstrings. Cool, right? So then I decided, man, before I decided to throw some money to these people, because I considered it. Before I decided to throw some money to these people, who these people? Okay. I found out that the leader, the CEO of Save the Children Foundation, address based in Connecticut, British born company, with address in Connecticut, woman named Jonty Serapito, Soeripto. I believe it's Greek. I apologize for the mispronunciation. Apparently, this woman gets paid somewhere near 500 plus $1,000 a year. So I said, damn, this lady get money. Let me see what her net worth is. Couldn't find out nobody knows who this woman is. Cool, cool. Commercial happens again. They saying save the children. This time it's a bunch of African children. A bunch of people, bunch of mixed people all in here. White people, Africans, all types of, dark people, light people, tan people. Save the Children Foundation. I said, man, let me see what's up with these folks. They want more money? Hold up. By the way, we all know that Antenna TV is totally predatory against old people. They want all the old people money. All of those commercials is to take those people money. But I'm sitting there watching it, and so I said I'm gonna do my research, and I find out what's going on with Save the Children Foundation. Woman named
No.
yeah, found out. John T. Serapito, yeah, I'm gonna give it to you. This is the
Oh,
published. This is
oh,
I
bullshit.
found you. I found you. I found you. This organization back in 2021, Save the Children Foundation, by the way, has 42 cases that happened in 2021 for staff mistreating children, which is in the name Save the Children. Ironic. 42 cases since 2021 or in 2021 mistreating children. Two of those cases relating to sexual abuse. Holy crap. S word abuse. I apologize. And seven cases with physical abuse. Now, they also have cases with other adults where there is um, adult abuse apparently being called, and that's over 10 plus cases currently. So it makes me wonder the money that's being dedicated to these people, and they show these victims up there, people who actually suffering from war crimes, hunger, so on and so forth. When an organization is dirty behind it, how can I get behind that, Pop? How can I give my money to somebody who's a millionaire on the low key, but nobody knows who they are because they part of a non-profit organization?
You can't.
Can't do it, won't do it. I didn't think so. Wasn't gonna do it. I didn't think so.
Well, I'm gonna piggyback on that because this is gonna be deep. This is gonna cut. We all know that corruption starts at the top.
Okay.
Is that fair to say?
Very fair, yeah. If you're at the top and you don't tolerate no BS, BS won't be given. I agree.
No, no, I'm talking about corruption. Corruption starts, yeah,
Corruption.
but
When you see it, you're gonna snuff it out.
yes. So having said that, corruption in our country is from the top down. Government and every damn thing up underneath it. There's no way that it can be solid if there's corruption in it. Like I said, government, school, hospital, Medicare, it goes on and on.
Ain't no cure
Corruption.
to it from what I see.
But back to what you were saying, you're right. I couldn't put trust in that foundation if it's corrupted. Mm.
But how many people go ahead and do that because they put victims up there? They put young children up there. Nobody wants even Marty Marr love the kids. So if Marty Marr love the kids and everybody else love the kids, nobody gonna do their research to have these people who they target and don't even use they using antenna bunny ears. They're not even using the internet. They don't want to. So how do you do your research against evil people like this? When you putting the kids out there. Don't we see this the devil? If this what you believe in, if you believe in God and heaven and hell, if that's your thing, if you believe in the devil, from what I've been taught about the devil, isn't that the devil?
Yeah,
I, I can't even play devil's advocate on that. This is
yeah,
totally evil. It's totally
yeah,
evil.
yeah.
Sexual allegation cases. So another case, something else I'm gonna find out. I swear to you, I'm gonna find out. Where did the settlement money come from? Was this from the employees and their salaries, or was this from the organization? Was this from my money? If I decide to dedicate to this organization, is it going to that settlement money? Because I got the damn sure find out. Lord, I need to know.
Well, well, they're not going to use their money.
What? You said no, they
They,
not? Why not?
they know use their money
Why not?
because the system is corrupt, and that's not the way the system works. When you got it, let's look at this
Boy,
for what it is. You see the commercials every day. Oh, if you got mesothelioma,
yep.
the $30 billion trust that they put up.
CBD, CBD, CBD.
Listen to what I'm saying. If they got $30 trillion to put up, you think they going broke? You think they're
No.
gonna lose the money they made on asbestos? No, no. When they sue the cigarette company, hell, when they sue McDonald's, you don't see it. Oh, hot coffee spilled on me. McDonald's get sued. You ain't see McDonald's go out of business, did you?
Mm-mm.
Because
No.
they're not gonna use their money.
Well, let me ask you another question. This is my criminal aspect coming out. Let's just say, for example, there was a settlement where your company got sued for $1 billion. You with me?
Uh huh.
Class action suit. If if I'm your heir and I'm up under you, why would I not, me personally, say I claim I use your product or my company use your product, sue you for $500 million? That's half the settlement right there.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say get $300 million and put the money back into the damn business that I just sued from. Why would I not do that? The
Yep.
settlement fund. What do you follow what I'm saying? The hustle.
Get it. I get it. And that's
Why
the
would I not do
system.
that? Why do I not believe that that's not happening?
Because it is happening.
If, but who calling that though? I just came up with who calling that? Who talking about stuff like that?
Nobody's talking about it except for us. The Elon Musk. Y'all see, I remember telling you back a few years ago about that $5 million just opening the door that girl got.
Mm-hmm.
Now she just got awarded
Say it again.
80. That woman, that $5 million that a certain person had to pay that woman, a certain famous
Oh yeah,
person.
okay. Okay. Them folks in them. Folk now. Okay.
The same woman went back to court, hit him again, got awarded 83 million,
Plus
something like that.
83
But
million plus.
it's also people. There's always a plan. There's always, and we have to thank Donald Trump for that because Donald Trump and his people figured out how to get around the tax system. Now he's done it several times. Now Elon Musk is on it. People wonder why he bought Twitter just to run it into the hole. Well, it's a business deal. It's a business deal. Then they trust. He's going to write that off. A loss you can write off on your taxes.
Yep.
So
Yep.
whatever loss that was, he's going to write that off on his taxes. So he's going to get that back and still keep what the hell he got.
I'm not
You
mad
understand
at
what
him.
No.
I'm not mad
And
at.
still
See,
and,
guys.
and still keep what he got.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There are
Now
people who.
what he doing is he taking Twitter and going to switch it to another name, but it's going to be up under the trust of one of his own companies
Yep.
that he got sitting back there. You know what I'm saying? Nobody don't even know about this company. He got it sitting back there. He gonna swap it into that entity, And like I said, keep the company, keep all the fucking money, keep everything. It's genius.
Pretty genius. Pretty genius.
Trump did the same thing.
That's why.
Forfeit. He got that money. He forfeit on the loan, and then file on his taxes as the tax laws. Buy out.
Mm,
It's simple.
it's. I'm not gonna get mad at people who are good at what they do, even if they scammers. Unless I guess if you affect me, anything is possible to change, like anybody else. But man, if you're a good crook, I'm not mad at you because if you're good at building rockets, I'm not upset at it. If you're good at breaking world records for swimming, I'm not mad at you. If you're good at busting up the tax system based on the laws they got written, I ain't mad at you. I
Yeah.
want to get to know you. I want to get to know you because I
Yep.
don't know the American citizen that's saying, "Please take more taxes from me." People be
Yep.
fronting outside. People be
Yep.
fronting outside. Anybody want less taxes paid. This is just what it is. So to
Yep.
pretend like I'm gonna affiliate with somebody who pays more taxes, like that means anything to me. Oh my God, that's so worthless to me. I paid $70,000 in taxes yesterday. I don't give a damn. I want to talk to the guy who paid $73 in taxes. That's the guy that's interesting to me. And that's just the
Yep.
truth. That's just the
Yep.
truth. How did you do that? That guy over there
Yep.
is a buster.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? For real. hmm Anyway, slouches. So, Pop man, we got people in Tennessee acting crazy if you want to bring that up. And Jennifer Crumley, she got convicted of manslaughter because she was showing her boy how to shoot. We could bring that up. Or we can go to the what you want to do?
I just want to touch briefly on that, boy. The father, his is coming up next month, and it's gonna be the same. Now, this is kind of ironic, though. One person did the crime, and everybody getting locked up.
hmm hmm hmm
The boy did the crime, everybody going to jail. There was neglect on all sides. That's not what I'm saying.
Right.
Everybody going to jail.
Pop, that
It
line is so thin. It's so
it be
thin
crazy.
because go
It
ahead.
is. It be crazy though. But what if the dad see the boy on the yard?
Yeah. Well, no. What if the boy see the dad in the yard and somebody that he holding somebody back pocket inside out? Yeah,
Oh
yeah. Sniffing dookies. Lord knows.
my! See, I took it to a whole different level. That'd be awful, man.
Of course that'd be awful. It'd be the worst thing ever. It'd be the worst thing ever. See,
Damn.
no, we're not going there. It's not even about that. It's not even about
That's all I want to
that.
say about. That's all. I'm gonna leave it alone, man.
Leave it alone.
Oh,
But
damn.
names. Woman's name is Jennifer Crumley. The husband, who I don't have the name, I will have it by next month though, for sure. She got convicted of involuntary manslaughter because her son, Ethan Crumley, shot up in 2021, Oxford High School. Shot a bunch of
Mm-hmm.
people up. Maniac, punk, more than likely. I mean, excuse me, Buster, probably a Buster, more than likely. Eh, a Buster. Let's just call that's what you is. A straight Buster. So that's beside the point.
Jay.
She got hit with manslaughter, involuntary. You want me to tell you why I think that is important to me?
I was watching Court TV Monday when they came out and they brought the verdict out.
Mhm.
But why do you think it's important?
Because the woman is a white woman. It's important to me. And I say that because sometimes everybody got to get busted. It's a bittersweet feeling for me. Sometimes because I don't feel like her stupid ass son decide what her son decided to do should get her put in jail. Because if that was the case, we know a lot of people who be in jail because of what their children decided to do. And in my cases, sometimes, not speaking on those specifics, but I might have even put you in that predicament, Pop.
Mm-hmm.
But we also say when R. Kelly got convicted of um what he got convicted of, you can look it up. We ain't saying no trigger words. Everybody was saying, but what about the parents? What about the bosses? What about so and so? Hit everybody. Finally, they hit some people with they hit a case with everybody. You all get it. And it
Yep.
so happened to be not a brother, which I'd have been mad if it was a brother. This is groundbreaking stuff.
It is.
I think
It
it
is.
happens to be for the best. Even though it sucks, I think it's for the best. Nobody's safe anymore. And that's if you're white, that's if you're black, that's if you're
Yep.
green. This is the proof. They will hit you with a murder or a manslaughter. And I think that's important. So that's what I wanted to bring up about that situation. Jennifer Crumley, gross looking lady, she had her son at the gun range. And I've been to the gun range with my father before. And what I decided to do as an idiot is not my father's point, not my father's problem. So let me put that on the internet right now, because I know y'all watching. What I decided to do ain't got nothing to do as an idiot, ain't got nothing to do with my father. So look, man, I hope they don't hit you with none of these charges. When I decide I might go postal, if I decide that. What if they do?
Mm.
They might.
They go to hell. They can leave me alone. That's what they can do.
What? They gonna have you in the cell like Nelson Mandela.
I'm not gonna use these. Words. I'm not gonna use these trigger words. Move accordingly.
Word, word, for real. Mm.
Gotta be proud of me. The
I'm
old
proud
man
of
with
you.
a
We both figuring it out. I'm proud of you, for real. I'm proud of you. Cause they
the
looking for
old
reasons, so I'm gonna try to not give them a reason. I'm gonna try
yeah,
not,
yeah.
cause they looking. But let me get one quick second, Pop.
Hey babe, don't forget see what is it, Chicago on.
And I'm
Babe.
back like Cook Pratt had to use the restroom facility area. All right, Pop. We down to the last section. Are you ready?
Hold on.
Favorite part.
I had to
Killer
get
Mike
this
is
out of my
album of the year. Grammy Award Killer Mike, man. I love the album. Great, super duper album. I really, really love that album. Slumber, that hit different. Killer Mike, congratulations, congratulations.
Okay.
Ready, Pop?
Yeah, I had to get this out of my system, man. You're a fool. You
It's
said
a
that
hundred
just that.
getting out of my system. You don't even understand. Damn. That's that T Pain. I don't know if you remember that one.
Okay, man.
All right, man. We get to the section where it's the quick fire situation. I haven't named it yet. I might just call it the hot. Nah, too many people might call it the hot seat. How about uh try to remind me next week. I'm gonna call this section "Cooking with My Pop."
Okay,
All right,
we gonna figure it out.
"Cooking with My Pop." That's the section name. "Cooking with My Pop," because the wrist is steady twisted like it's stir fry. According to the Migos, shout out, rest in peace to Takeoff. So, you ready?
Yep.
All right, guys. I'm not gonna call you chumps or punks, but you're definitely busters. This is the same thing that we do every single week. Where we wind up getting together and trying to find out. Me doing a little research on my pop and finding out where his head is at that moment. And I got some words, and he's gonna answer those questions as quickly as possible. Are we ready, Pop?
Oh yeah.
Game time. Video games.
Video games?
Hmm.
You said?
Yeah, yeah.
I like video games.
Me
I,
too. I rock with them.
actually, there was a point in my life where I actually loved them.
Okay.
I come up with old Pac-Man and Leapfrog and all that, man. Yeah, go ahead. Pinball machines and shit.
Nah, the
Next,
pinballs in it. Yeah, yeah. I know what you're talking about for sure. Frogger. All right. I-9.
I don't know what that is.
I-9, or what do they
Yeah.
call? What's that thing's called?
What you talking about? A phone? Like an iPhone 9?
Nah, what they call it, man? What's the tax form called?
W2.
W W-2. I got a 1090. My bad. W-2.
And there's a
I think it's a
1099. Yeah, that's it.
1099. Yeah, I'm tripping, man. I thought it was an I-9. A W-2.
Crooked as fuck.
Lord knows. Uh, Write off.
Beautiful thing.
Okay.
But this fuck system.
Okay. Red wine.
I don't know nothing about it.
Okay. Orange soda.
Cancer.
Okay. Fried fish.
Beautiful thing to eat.
Lord knows you ain't lying. Cigarettes.
Cancer.
Hmm. Eli Musk.
A legitimate crook.
Okay. Bill Gates.
A, a more dominant, well, manipulator.
Mm. Fan blade.
Like a ceiling fan blade?
Yeah. Or a window fan. A fan blade. Yeah. Individually, not the group. An individual fan blade. What do you feel?
It's a nice tool to slap the shit out of somebody with.
Yeah, you ain't lying. A nice little, yeah. Yeah, okay,
Wow.
okay. It's
Don't
got that
stick to the
window. Like if you catch it, it won't. It'll slow your slap down. Like, cause it's gonna catch that wind. You know what I'm saying?
but
It's gotta be
when you,
diagonal right before you hit the face. It's gotta be diagonal, and then right before you hit the face, you gotta turn it. Bop. Look
however
at you.
you do it right there, and then right there, look, go across the ear, all of
Uh-huh.
that, and just back.
Yeah, yeah.
You,
Let it roll off the.
you want that right? You want that leaking?
Okay. All right. Buck 50.
Huh?
Buck 50.
$1.50?
Yup.
Somebody that's bad day.
Yup.
When you
Yup. Yup.
bad day.
And last
Your
but
boy.
not least, Pop. Go ahead.
Go ahead. You said.
Nah, nah. You about to say something before I go to the next word. What we about to say?
Yeah, man. I know somebody that caught one of those, man. In a little small town I used to travel through. Huh?
I thought it was about a 200.
It's close. It's up in that area, man.
Damn. Staples.
It's
Never
enough.
mind, Lord.
It's enough to see a bad day.
Outside acting tough 2 days later. That's what I heard,
Swole,
but that's only something I heard.
swole up. But last but not least,
Last but not least, dumbbell.
put the work in.
Yup. Yup. Muscle up. Oh. All right, man. It's been another Life Father, Life Son podcast. Did you enjoy it, Pop?
I did. It's another one for the books.
So the books, punks, Lord, they gonna find us. What about that? What about in 2024 when you said so and so about the Save the Children Foundation? Man, shut your buster mouth. Shut your buster mouth. Cause I wasn't worried about what me and my pop was doing back then. Now you worried all of a sudden. Knock it off. Knock it off. I know y'all some crooks. We ain't lying to nobody neither.
Nope, that's a new term. That's what we're
Some
gonna
crooks.
call them.
Yeah, we ain't gotta
No,
call them no derogatory stuff.
yeah, crooks or busters.
Yeah, I love that word. Lord, I love that word. You right. You right. Yeah.
That's
I
what
ain't
they
gonna call you what I wanna call you, but I swear you's a buster.
look. I still want to go ahead and bring it out like that first. Well, you're a chump. No, well, I ain't gonna call you a chump, but you're a buster
Yeah.
or you're a
Yeah.
crook. I still want to start it like that. Let me tell you about this. Nah, my bad. I don't know if you're a chump or not.
Yeah, yeah. We're gonna learn how to, and this gonna help us. You know what though? See, the podcast, honestly, y'all, is just not really even about y'all. It's about me and my pop becoming better men. That was the mission from the first place.
Yep.
And we're gonna learn. We're
And
gonna
having a
learn
platform.
because we're gonna practice that in our real life when I wanna call you a nah, I ain't gonna call you that. I'm gonna call you a buster. Cause I almost called. Never mind. Almost did.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be better
you know,
men because of that. So this is practice.
because,
This is practice.
because you just want to be a crook.
Yep. Yep.
Buster crook.
Mm.
Call him BC. We gonna call him BC.
That's what she is. A BC. Oh Lord. You with the BC crew. Pop. Let me call this nigga in because I'm getting a call. I'm gonna take this, okay?
All right, I love you.
I love you too. Good episode, Pop. I'll let you soon.
One.